What's good, everybody? It's your boy UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to another episode of our NCAA simulation series. In today's episode, we got number 6 LSU taking on number 10 Texas. If this is one of you guys' first time watching one of our simulation videos, this is how we do it. 3-minute quarter length Heisman difficulty. We play as both teams' offenses. The only way we play as their defense is if the game starts to get out of hand, because we want to keep this game, as competitive as possible, even though that may not happen in real life. This does not depict how we feel as though the game is going to go in real life. This is merely for entertainment, having some fun, seeing how the teams stack up against each other. And if this is your guys' first time here on the channel and you're in the NCAA content, Madden content, and NBA 2K content, consider subscribing, because this is the place to be. Now, we got all of that out of the way. I'll see you guys out on the field.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls.
All right, boys, here we are in Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's a packed house as usual. All right, boys, here we are. First possession of the game. Texas coming out. Ellinger and company looking to hold it down, man. Let's go. Little read option. Ellinger keeps it. Can he make the DB miss? He does, and he's eventually brought down by the other one. 6-yard pickup. Last year when we played with Texas in these games, we played pretty well. I played pretty well with Ellinger all year last year, man. Oh, he's got a receiver open. It's Eagles. He makes somebody miss, but he eventually recovers and makes a tackle. 12-yard pickup. Ellinger looking good here to start off the game. Good read there on the veer, picking up the first down. I couldn't think of what play it was. All right, we go 1st and 10, man. Can he make that throw? We throw the pick. Stingley Jr. comes down with it, and just like that, the drive is over. All right, guys, here we go. 1st and 10 with LSU now. Try to make a tough throw with Ellinger. It just didn't work out. One thing I remember last year with Joe Burrow, everybody yelled at me, when I was sliding with Joe Burrow. So I will make sure this year when we play with LSU not to slide. LSU is another team we played with a lot last year. We usually won, you know what I'm saying? But that didn't always equate to wins in real life. Going to option here, and E. Hilaire is brought down immediately. All right, 3rd and 11 here. At least we can move the ball a little bit with Texas right now, not so much with LSU. Oh, Joe Burrow flushed out. He's got to get rid of it. Good defense there from the Longhorns. All right, we go 1st and 10 once again with Texas. Safety coming up. Let's go ahead and see if they want to keep that same energy here. He does indeed blitz. Ellinger's going up top to Colin Johnson, and he comes down with it. I should have juked instead of spinning, but 40-yard pickup there. What a throw. That was actually a good throw. Ellinger showing that, throwing a pick is not going to stop his game plan out here. Now we're going to try to hand it off to Ingram, see what he can do. Gets a decent amount of yards. Broke a tackle, but he's eventually brought down. All right, we go 2nd and 6 here. Little read option. Boom. Ellinger keeps it. Making a DB miss, but he's stuck after picking up 5. All right, here we are starting off the second quarter. Fresh, brand new clock. 3rd and 1. Easy handoff to Ingram, and he picks up 8. All right, we go 1st and 10. Boom. Oh, good throw from Ellinger to Eagles, because that safety kind of jumped that route. All right, boys, here we go 2nd and 3. Looking to punch it in. Boom. Good read there from Ellinger. Can he make the safety miss? Oh, I thought he was about to break that tackle off the corner, but he picks up 6. A lot of people are saying that, LSU's going to blow Texas out, but I think Texas is going to win, as Ellinger almost throws pick number 2 to Stingley. All right, boys, here we go 3rd and 11. Trying to punch it in. Time and throw, and what a dot from Ellinger to Burt, and that is the first score of the game. What a throw. All right, so even with the turnover, Texas strikes first. Burrow and his offense gets the ball back here. Let's see if they can make something shake. Nobody's open for Joe Burrow. He's forced to throw it away. Right now, LSU's receivers are really struggling to get open, man. Boom, going over in the middle to Jefferson, and he stopped short of the first. I know LSU is more of a power run type team, but with these lower quarters, we gotta try to throw the ball a little bit more. See if we can get Justin Jefferson open here. He is. Burrow delivers a strike. He's across the 40 and eventually brought out after picking up 13. Nobody's really getting open for our boy. Can he make this throw across his body? Oh, Marshall almost brought in one hell of a catch there. Oh, what a throw and what a catch from Dylan and Burrow. Burrow has to make a tough throw. He does. Jefferson face mask, and he's going to get an extra 15 off that. So right here, LSU is in prime position to get points on the board before half. They don't necessarily have to get 6. They just have to get points. Burrow on a run here. Remember, you guys told me not to slide. Works in our favor. 13-yard pickup. We're going to use timeout number 2. Got to be able to put points on the board here. Big boys up front. Got to block. We get one block. He's got to make another person miss. He does. Hilaire's in the end zone, and LSU strikes back. All right, boys, so here we are heading into the locker room, all knotted up at 7. LSU gets the rock to start up the second half, so they got a chance to really, take over this game here. So you see here, LSU only has 63 yards of offense to Texas's 114, but it's a tie ball game. That's all that matters. How many points you put on the board? Got him. Can he make somebody miss? He cannot. Now that LSU has the ball and they're tied up, they can really run their offense here. They don't have to really play from behind. Hand off to Hilaire. He has the lead blocker out in front. He does make that block. Hilaire has a lot of room. He takes the defender for a little bit of a ride, and he's brought down at the 25. So there we go. Little 37-yard run there for Hilaire. His first big run of the game. Burrow here with the read option. He's trying to truck his way forward. He breaks the tackle. In its time, he's brought down by the DB, but what a run there from Joe Burrow. Burrow's going to make a tough throw. Never mind, he isn't. He's using his legs to get out the pocket. He has one defender in front of him. He trucks his way forward. Drop down at the 1. All right, here's LSU on the 1-yard line. Toss to Hilaire, and he's going to walk into the end zone untouched. LSU takes the lead. So we got 1:16 left here in the quarter for Ellinger in Texas. The offense has been looking solid except for the one pick they threw. Oh, they played that perfectly. All right, so 2nd and 14 for Texas here. Got to go to the air. He's got a receiver open. It's Colin Johnson, his second catch of the day, and he nearly picks up the first. I thought they was going to spot it better than that. Ellinger, despite the pick, having a pretty decent game. 5 for 9 passing. A passing touchdown. It was a dot, too. Here's a handoff to Ingram, and now he has a lot of running room, and he's brought down after 9. Time's winding down here in the 3rd. Read option for Ellinger, and his left tackle just does not get the job done. All right, boys, you know what time it is. Get those 4s up. Texas is in a little bit of in a hole here, trying to get the ball moving. LSU's got the lead, and let's see who's going to come out on top at the end. 2nd and 14 for Ellinger, Texas. They definitely want to move the ball. Time and throw. Dot from Ellinger to Duvernay. He's tripped up after picking up 19. See what they want to do. Go to a little play action. The safety still blitzing, and we can't get rid of it. LSU locking up, but Ellinger's on his horse. And can he make a miss? He fumbles. He puts it on the ground. Joseph picks it up, and boy, oh boy, is that not good for Texas. All right, boys, so we're going to stay on the defensive side of the ball for Texas because if we score with Texas, the game is super over. So, hopefully we can get the rock back for them and they can get a second chance. Ellinger has 2 turnovers out here, man. A pick and a fumble. Read the route, just could not make the play. So you already know LSU is going to be working on the clock here. You see they're already running the clock down. Let's see what we can get. Selling out for the run. And it works out. Johnson's in the backfield. Him and teammates cleaning up. We're going to go ahead and use our first timeout. 3rd and 7. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7 here. We already know Burrow could take off, so we'll leave Roach on the spot. Oh, come on, computer. At least they went out of bounds, though. That read was way too early for Burrow there. I mean, way too easy for Burrow. Oh, what a cutback from Hilaire, and he's gone. He is off to the races. Brought down inside the 10. So this game wasn't that flashy or that crazy offensively, but it was a great defensive battle. In the end, LSU, oh my goodness, look at that run, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, boys, so we're not going to go out, just like suckers. We're definitely going to try to put points on the board here. Come on, Jamison. Oh, way to block him right into me, fam. Ellinger's fumble really, really did the Longhorns in, man. He was playing good up until that point. You know, the pick was, you know, forgiven because they scored off of that. And look, right now the line just isn't getting the job done. Come on, Ellinger, throw a dot. Ah. All right, so here we are, just trying to find a way to get the job done. We at least need a first down here. Make the LSU's defense is really hunkered down here, man. Here we go. Probably the last play of the game. Make that throw, Ellinger. He's got a step. Get it out there, and it's nearly picked off, and that's going to do it. All right, boys, so the clock hits 000. LSU gets a 2-score win out here. Great game. Hilaire is your player of the game. He scored all three of LSU's touchdowns here today. All right, so here's the final game stats. Sam Ellinger, 6 for 13, 103, a touchdown, a pick, only 46 completion percentage, sacked twice. Joe Burrow was 8 for 11, 75 yards, no touchdowns, but no picks, 72 completion percentage on the ground. Hilaire, 7 for 94, 3 touchdowns. Joe Burrow, 6 for 34. For Texas, Sam Ellinger, 11 for 30, no touchdowns. Keontae Ingram, 3 for 21. Maybe we should give him the ball a little bit more. Receiving wise for Texas, Brennan Eagles, 2 for 19. Colin Johnson, 2 for 54. Duvernay and Burt both chipped in with 1 catch. For LSU, 3 for 38 for Justin Jefferson. Derek Dillon, 2 for 21. A catch apiece for Sullivan, Hilaire, and Marshall. Defensively for LSU, tackle leaders were Derek Stingley, who also had a pick, along with Christian Fulton, followed by Chassian, Stevens, Grant Delpit, Queen, and Vincent Jr. with 2 tackles, you know what I'm saying, all solo. 2 tackles for loss for Queen, 1 for Delpit, 1 for Chasen, and 1 for Phillips. Also, there were a couple sacks. Chasen, I'm probably butchering his name, 1 sack, and Queen had 1 as well. Also, there was a forced fumble by Stingley, who just did it all out here today, and the recovery was by Kelvin Joseph. Now for Texas, Caden Stearns led the squad in tackles with 7, 5 solo. Jones was second with 4, 3 solo, and the rest were just all onesies and twosies. And no turnovers, only 2 tackles for loss by Roach and Stearns. And Texas, you know, they just couldn't make a stop here, man. But who I think is going to win this game, I feel like Texas is going to surprise everybody and get the big W against the SEC school. I could be wrong, but you guys make sure you let me know in the comment section below who you feel as though is going to win and why. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy, Uncle Sam's Reject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.